Greetings and welcome to another excellent World of Tanks video. This is the Reaper's Scythe from Warhammer. What I'm going to do today is do an equipment loadout, and then we're going to take this out for a spin and see how it performs and see what we think of it. So I've already taken a mercenary commander and placed it in this vehicle. So we'll cover that in just a second. But first, please leave a like for this video. It will help spread the word of what I'm doing. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing, because that will also help me spread the word, and it's free. So now, let's get to it, shall we? All right. Always the first thing I do, get rid of the stupid enhanced targeting, because it's worthless. Why do I say it's worthless? Because they give you nothing for it. Therefore, worthless. Let's look at this gun. What is this accuracy? Accuracy 0.40, not too great. Okay. Nothing spectacular. So first thing now, we also have a commander in here, which is affecting the accuracy and the reload of this gun. Let's look at our reload, shall we? Reload is 13.05 seconds. Wow, that seems really wrong. What am I missing here? I mean, it's not a spectacular, high damage gun. What does it do that's so special? It's not an auto loader, and it beats the heck out of me. I have no idea. Well, we'll just go with it and see what happens. So we're going to go advanced loader, kind of obvious. A fan to reduce that nasty load time again. Medium tank, we're going to go ahead with advanced armor for defense. And pretty much probably going to go with tracks. 48 speed is not that great. Basically, another 5 is going to make it 53, which would be decent. I don't know. Let's look at this enhanced rations, gold repair, and let's go ahead. I'm going to go gamble and go for gas for speed. So that's going to give us 50 on the speed department. Wow. That is not great. So if we add gas, if we added an engine or tracks, we get another 5. We get 55 out of this if we had tracks. I don't think the concealment's really a big deal. So I'm going to say let's go ahead and go with the tracks. That seems to be the right one, but we'll see. Now, what is this reload? 10.85, but this gun doesn't have monster damage. Why is this reload so slow? I don't get it. It's okay. .440. I guess it does have a strong, shot. Okay, whatever. Let's go. There's the premium. So let's go ahead with, say, 20 premiums. I wonder what this decay does, but who knows? I guess it's what the name says, that, it was like acid. Maybe it just erodes, sort of like fire. It looks like kind of like acid on that tank, doesn't it? I don't know. We're going to give it a shot and see. But this is about as good as this is going to get, except, I guess, technically, let's put some camo on here. There's no skin. Really not much camo. It's just transparent. Just another way to get your money. So normally I don't play tanks enough to warrant full-time camo. Just 7 days at a time is good. And that knocks it down to 317 on the camouflage. So that's okay. So now I'm going to spend a few minutes taking this out, give it a run, see what happens. And there'll be minutes for me, but mere seconds for you. Alrighty, I have actually 2 games for you. Both pretty interesting. It was not what I expected. This is like some kind of science fiction tank, which is actually kind of cool in that regard. You'll see that in these 2 games, and I think you'll find it kind of interesting. Welcome to Corellia. Alright, this is the first match. And we're in a tier 10 match. So this gun, as I said, is a very science fiction gun. It's like it shoots this corrosive acid cloud that does damage. Very interesting. You know, it's that green gas looking whatever. And it was surprisingly effective. You'll see how surprisingly effective it was in this game. I had no idea. Now that guy, hammer time. I drilled him and hit him for like 750 spotting damage. With this tank, like I said, was surprisingly effective. You know, good mobility. You know, it was probably a good idea to put those tracks on there to increase the speed. You know, perusing the countryside, I decided I was going to go head up here and try and assist this group with these guys up there. And it's like, oh my good, there's just a whole bunch of dudes there. I'm like, well, still don't have anything. No one in their right mind is going to show up down here in the bowl down there and, you know, get hammered. You know, like I said, mobility of this tank is very good. If you're a medium player, medium expert, pretty nice. It's actually a pretty nice tank. So I hit that Lehman Russ. I'm going to hit him again. Right here. Hey, buddy. Eat that. So this, I mean, this was pretty effective for a tier 8. It's good against a 10. Boom, eat that. It looks cool too when it fires. I mean, I can tell you that for a fact. So I'm doing, you know, what I can to not die here. because they're way better tanks than me. Time to get the heck out of Dodge. And we're getting annihilated because my team is obviously trash. And some smart guy might say, well, you're the one who's trash. Yeah, you're about to find out it isn't me, buddy. And I'm not the greatest medium tank player in the world. But I was able to dodge this guy to enough. Hi, you missed, sucker. Boom! I didn't. So this tank, like I said, was kind of impressive. Way better than I anticipated. I mean, we're only down 2, but there really isn't much I can do to get out of this traitor. I was just lucky to do enough damage to kill that guy. So, I mean, this tank is the kind of a fun tank. Just couldn't get an angle on this guy. Or he'd have gone down too. But I got annihilated. But it took a tier 10 to kill me. So, what are you going to do? Like one of the top tier 10s as well. I mean, that's why those guys play those tanks. They want to tell you how great they are, but they have to play the most overpowered tank in the game. So, just keep that in mind. I would just have preferred to have a nice fair match. But like I said, my team is trash. There's a bunch of trash 10s that did next to nothing. Look. Machine, nothing. IS-7, nothing. Object 430, nothing. That's 3 10s that did absolutely nothing. You can't have that, man. You're going to lose every time. Like I tell people, do the best you can. Just try not to be the reason your team lost. It wasn't me that lost this game. Welcome to Razanie. So, this is another game that doesn't take too long. So it's kind of like 2 for 1 on this one. Because this tank is actually good. You know, something, like I said, you good medium players will probably enjoy it just because it's something different. Kind of fun to play and interesting to look at because you have this, like I said, this science fiction-y looking, you know, crazy barbaric stuff with this like, I don't know, some kind of cheese grater in the front to ram guys with, and this acid spitting gun which is kind of nasty. And you have this residue of this acid all around the top of the tank, you know, just for atmospheric detail. Pretty good. It's way better than I expected it to be. I figured, well, this is going to be a junk tank. It's really not junk. And I was expecting it to be kind of junk. I know some guys are going to be really good at this tank and really get some great scores. It's not my style to be, you know, to be great in this tank, but it is pretty fun. So here I'm trying to go to the wall over here, about Echo 2 or so. And look, there's a guy. Forget that, I'm going to cross over here and try to get up into the castle if I can. T-34-1. No shot there. Let's continue skirting along the outside, the perimeter. Can't get into the castle. Too many guys there. But maybe I can squeeze in around G1 or H1. And look, there's a guy right there. Caro P88. Drilled that guy. He tagged me. I'm gonna drill him again. Eat acid. How does it feel? Burns, don't it? Tag me again, you freak. I got another acid shot. Bam! This dude's one shot from death. He's trying to come in and do something special. Not enough, buddy. You got more hit points than you. Sayonara, chump. Boom! Acid kill. So that was fine. Retrospectively, I should have tried out those spikes and tried ramming him. Oh well. Those guys have made good work of those other enemies. There's an artillery. Let me go after him. Man, I'm telling you, this artillery hauled butt. He was way faster than I remembered him being. I should have taken a further angle to the left. But I thought this guy was much slower. Took a shot, missed it, unfortunately. Now I would catch this guy eventually, but didn't happen. You know, so this tank is, you know, moderately fast, good agility, enough to kill that guy in the first, that tier 10 guy in the first match, and enough to kill this tier 8 guy in this match. I think a Caro B is a tier 8, but you know, kind of a fun tank to play actually. That's why I included 2 clips. So I hope you enjoyed those 2 clips of those guys that I faced. Like I said, this tank was surprisingly good. Way better than I thought it was. And it was pretty fun to play. So that covers the review. It was nice. So if you're considering buying it, look into it yourself. It was pretty solid. I mean, you saw me whack 2 dudes. In fact, I killed a Lehman Russ straight up. That tier 10, that's hard to do, really. So please leave a like for this video. That would help a lot. Help other people see this and, you know, see what's going on over here. Please consider subscribing. That would help me out the most. And that would help me get more reach to other players who are playing this game so they can also see what I'm doing. Please tell your friends. Maybe they'll like or subscribe as well. And remember, subscribing is free. So that's always awesome. So I have more videos. I make videos every day. You get video notifications of my daily videos. And it was great to have you guys here. Thanks again for watching.